you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Zelda! Okay, my voice is a little sore, but I'll explain why and why we're back here. There was some shenanigans that happened behind the scenes, and I'll definitely explain them while we're setting this up. So, we're basically on a new ROM. Yeah, without the explanation, alright, you guys aren't gonna believe what happened. So, Token Sanity is basically dead. It's finished. It's done. That was an insane 3 episodes. It was meant to be 4, but yeah, I'll explain. So the quick wrap up from what's going on now is we're on the second hardest difficulty ROM, which is now Key Sanity. So we've got Key Sanity, we've got Token Sanity, we've got Shop Sanity. What was that? That was nuts. Was that Saria going blah? Or was that Rudo? No, it was Rudo going blah! Anyways, that just threw me off my train of thought. So it's basically everything we saw in the first 3 episodes, but now small keys and big boss keys are now randomized into the item pool, which is going to make this absolutely insane. Also, I think I may have fixed it so there's no more dupe key items. Like, you know how I got dupes of, like, Lens of Truth? I can't remember what else I got dupe. Maybe a bow, I think it was. I know I got something else that was a dupe, but again, that's for explaining while I'm setting this up. But I think I've basically explained everything, so let's get into this episode while I just go through and embarrass myself. Oh yeah, got a fucking little mix tune going on there, which means brand new sound effects too, so I hope you guys weren't attached to the sound effects before. Alright, so what happened to Token Sanity? Why is it dead? Why am I so embarrassed? Well, Jesus Christ, I'm so glad that's the menu I sound. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen the tweet I made about this and how this is a first for me. I have never done this before. Basically, I sat down and recorded, did my usual shenanigans. My tunic is about the same colour as it was before. And I did my recording. The recording was about half an hour long, getting those last couple of Triforce pieces and a couple of other mistakes and lots of cuts because it was a terrible episode. Kind of glad it went missing, but at the same time it would have been nice to show off those last couple of Triforce pieces. Turned around and I was not recording. So yes, you guys are actually not going to see the end of Token Sanity. This is a very good start, actually. A relatively decent start, anyways. So, yeah, I basically, Jesus, sat down and talked to myself for about an hour and a half. As I said, a lot of it was cut because there was a lot of mistakes. My lord, what is this house? That was nuts! That made up for the terrible Mardo's house we had in the first part. So yeah, because of how basically short it was too, I mean, I would have probably had to start this ROM anyways in episode, well, if that episode even did still exist, I would have probably had to throw it in there and we did a little bit of it just to make up for the time since it was about half an hour. But because I wasn't recording and the game saves itself as soon as you hit 20 Triforce pieces, I could not redo it. Not only that too, I also saved as well to do like glitches and all that, so it was kind of terrifying and pretty stupid at the end. So as I said, that's the first time I've done that. I've sat down and done a recording and turned out I never hit the record button. Believe me, I thought I was gonna start bursting into tears. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah, out of all the mistakes I could possibly have done as a content creator, I've done editing mistakes, I've done graphic mistakes, I've done spelling errors and then not noticed for like a couple of episodes. But this one takes the cake. Doing a recording and then not hitting the record button, but hitting the record on my narration. I could say why. I think that may have happened because I had a couple of other issues in the process before that, and I think because of that, being more focused on the fact that I fixed the issue, I just forgot to hit the record button. But yeah, it's a huge bummer, but as I said, generally content wise, oh look, there's a wow, what is this shop? There's a Triforce piece for 115 rupees. Seriously, what is the Kokiri doing with a piece of Triforce? A bomb bag for 100? Well, I don't have to go too far to get a bomb bag. Zelda's Lullaby for 205. Yikes. That's a yikes from me. We're not getting Zelda's Lullaby for a little bit then. This is completely randomized. I think the only one that might be by default is Deku Stick. And we're gonna actually need that actually. So when I made this ROM, you know, I probably should have added on a few other options because there's options like, you know, the falls or the ice traps, there can be one hit, so if you get hit by, or if you find one of them, they kill you. I feel I should have turned that on because, yeah, I didn't just turn on Key Sanity, I also turned on Ocarina Sanity, which means the Ocarina you don't get from Saria. And the other one, which is going to be very rough if I don't find it, is the Gerudo thingamajiggy. You know, the Gerudo card that you get for finding all the carpenters. Yeah, that's shuffled as well. So they're not in their normal spots. Which is why I said, you know, I probably should have just gone through and added in that I get one-shotted by ice traps. I don't even know what I'm doing. I guess I'm getting Deku Sticks. So, the tracker has obviously like, I don't know why I'm continuously talking to this dude, he does me nothing. So, the tracker has like keys in it on it. I got Deku Sticks at the moment, that's about the only thing I have. So, the Kokiri sword is still randomized. That hasn't changed. That will never change because it does add a good difficulty to it. Yeah, as I said, this is going to be a very interesting run because I've never done Key Sanity, so you guys get to kind of see me struggle while I try and figure out my plan of attack. Which is hopefully go do Deku Tree, then go do Dongo's Cavern, and then do Jabu, considering they don't have keys. And then the other thing this will be testing me is how well do I know the dungeons and do I know quick ways of getting around them without having an abundance of keys or having an abundance of keys. So I might find some keys and then make a decision to be like, alright, so I got 2 keys, I could technically go into Forest. Oh yeah, we can also abuse Forest Temple, the fact we can we can technically skip all that and go straight into the boss room. That kind of hurt when I said that because I was like, yeah, in that recording I went to do the boss key skip, I couldn't pull it off. 20 minutes later I managed to pull that skip off. That was really embarrassing, so I'm really glad you guys didn't get to see that. Alright, Red Rupee. Well, guess what? We ain't... what can we do with no Ocarina? Can I even learn Ocarina songs? There's a question. So if I go into Hyrule Castle and do Impa, can I still learn Zelda's Lullaby? Well, what normally is Zelda's Lullaby, it may not be Zelda's Lullaby. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to make a quick detour over to Lake Hylia. And we could do fishing, that is an idea, or go, no, do the grotto over here because it's a free check basically. Then go to the Gerudo Valley and do our checks there, then go to Lake Hylia and do our checks there. This is really going... Oh, we can even check Gerudo's letter too, because I didn't even check that at all whatsoever in the previous part. You know, that's amazing. It didn't matter how many times I said it to go check Gerudo's letter whenever I was in Lake Hylia as a kid. I never did it, and I should be back walking, shouldn't I? That's alright, I'm going to spam the A button. So, yeah. Hopefully after the fact that I just did a whole episode, technically did an episode of playing, I'm not as rusty now. Because I was actually talking about in the episode how I'm like, oh, I played PAL version today, like my PAL 1.2 version, which patched a lot of glitches. And I was like, oh, I'm trying to pull off door skip, like learning that. So, Mask of Truth yields a wallet. Oh, damn, that's bad. I have to go through and do like the whole mask trading sequence. Oh my god, another Skulltula token. So yeah, PAL version, like my PAL cartridge runs at like a whopping 25 frames per second, whereas the American version and the Japanese version runs at 30 frames per second, which is what I'm playing at now. I'm pretty sure, I hope I am anyways. So it's relatively slower and timing, everything is really off. Because I did Forest Escape on PAL version, which is an accomplishment and a half, by the way. But I only just thought of it then, because it's like, I can't perform door skip, it's so weird. But I was like, oh, I'm playing a 1.2. I'm pretty sure they patched door skip in 1.2. And whereas Zelda, though, is playing on 1.0, which is the original version that has a ton of glitches still in it, which is why I can perform as many glitches as I can. So I was like, if I can learn these, we could potentially throw that into Zelda. So then, say when I'm doing Zelda, normally door time is open, you can exit Kokiri at any time you like. Though the problem with that is, with Forest Escape, is I do need a Kokiri sword. So I would have to make it so I'm using the Kokiri sword from the Kokiri sword chest. Like, there's no other way around it, it has to be set to Kokiri sword here. I don't know if there's a way of doing it without the Kokiri sword. I haven't learnt Navi Dive yet, which is probably the next glitch I'll learn. Please? Please? No! Oh no! I couldn't pick the cuckoo up. Can I make that? I don't have, oh. Wait. No! It locked me out on using my Deku stick. Ah well, we'll come back. We gotta come back anyways to play a Pernia's song. Steal that chicken. Chickens are so slippery when you Z-target them. It's a pain in the ass. Anyways, like Kylie, there's a couple of checks in here we can do. So yeah, the first hint. Mask of Truth, which is the Deku Shrub thing. Crater's Melody. Oh. Yuck. So Bolero of Fire is Green Rupee. Yuck, I think I preferred the other randomization where it was like, you know, I had abundance of items to make sure I got something, but I don't know if I'll like it back on balance. Green rupees are back to curse me. Alright, so what's down here? It's another Skulltula. You know, I'm gonna be pretty peeved if I do all this and I don't, and it turns out key sanity hasn't been turned on. I haven't found a single key yet. I've already found 4 Skulltulas, but then again, it is technically 100 gold Skulltulas and how many small keys? Alright, let's do fishing while we're here, I guess. There is shrubs, but I'm not gonna have the money because there's 3 of them. Plan of attack. What is your plan of attack, KrimZen? At this point, I really don't know. I think we'll just play it by ear like I did in the first part. You know, Token Sanity was fun, but when, you know, you get 10 Triforce pieces in an hour, you know something's up at that point. And then even, like, Episode 2, that was nuts and bonkers. Episode 3 slowed down a little bit, and Episode 4 was just like I had to find 3 pieces, and they were relatively quick if I actually bothered to play properly. So yeah, hopefully now we're not going to find, you know, as many Triforce pieces in an hour. Cast it in. Hopefully I didn't walk too far in, which I didn't. Is that it? I don't think it is. I hope I just didn't skip. Oh my god. Be brave, hero. Come forth. Be brave. Yeah, I'm brave. I'm knee-deep in water trying to catch Big Chungus boy here. Come on, Big Chungus. Be a good boy. Damn it! I saw him coming in and I was just an idiot. I hope I did not screw that up and scare him off. Because I don't have the rupees to come back in. Oh no. Oh no, Big Chungus, he's in the middle there. Where's my backup fish? You know what? I might have to use the sinker. So the sinker could spawn in a couple of spots. I've got to remember where though. That sad moment I might throw on a sinker because I don't know if I've got... It's like in a couple of lily pads. It's like here. Or I remember where the other big sinkers are, because I just don't want to send too many in the middle, because it's going to be a pain in the bum. It's probably going to be in the most common spot, which is on the log, isn't it? That's annoying. I can't believe I scared off Big Chungus like that. Now I don't have the rupees to go back in. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be in its usual spot for me, which is it? I'm pretty sure it's either in the lily pads, on the log, or in the river. That was Big Chungus there. He actually did not get scared off. Ooh, it actually isn't on the log. That's annoying. Yikes. There usually is another backup fish. I've already scared off 2, which irritates the living hell out of me now. This is a great start, by the way. I've already, screwed up fishing. I don't have the rupees to go back and do it. And I can't find the sinker. Although, normally he's the backup fish. There is a backup fish. Oh, sweet! I like this music. It's very appropriate, because normally it's like the oh, he's a small one. He's not the backup. He's pretty easy to get in, though. Oh, he might actually be... No, I think he might be right. 8 pounds. It's only 8 pounds as a kid. I'm just going to go check around here just in case I find the sinker. Pretty sure I won't. I'm pretty sure it's in the lily pads and I just did a terrible job of finding it. There's one other spot it can be found in, but I just generally can't remember where that is. So what you do is, yeah, he was the backup, by the way. I did get it right. But, yeah, the reward is... Oh. I don't want to talk about something else. I just want to get out of here. Well, that was embarrassing. I managed to screw up fishing. That's, Well, I've screwed up fishing before, but I don't think I've screwed it up that badly. So there's a golden skulltula over here, and then there's a golden skulltula on the laboratory, so at least we can go check them. I do have to use up a couple of sticks in the process, though. Scrubs are out of the question, but actually, do I want to even try? I was like, we can take the owl back to Hyrule Castle, but I was like, oh, wait. There's just one tiny little problem about that. It did crash my game last time. And if this recording screws up, well, that's it. I just give up on Zelda today, and I'm just gonna walk away and re-randomize another ROM at that point. Actually, no, I do have a backup ROM in case anything goes wrong. I hope not. So now we just play the waiting game. So, while we are playing the waiting game, I want to go through, pin the Kokiri shop, because we had Zelda's Lullaby in there. Then we also had not the rupee bag, we had Booms, and unfortunately I don't have, I guess I'm just going to put Silver Rupee as a reminder to go get the trifle. Oh my god, that's scary. Hey! I hurt my voice. That was a Triforce piece before. Oh man. Don't tell me in Zora's River that Triforce piece, that's normally the heart piece that's right near the waterfall for Zora's Domain is going to be another golden Triforce. Because that would mean all 3 ROMs I've played now have had that as the Triforce. That's kind of cool, in a way. Now I've got to do this. And this is awkward to do because I still haven't gotten this consistently. Because I gotta kind of get it, so I climb up here and get hit. Perfect! Kind of what I wanted to do, but without getting hit. Got it. Now, what's the item? That's the question. And that doesn't despawn, luckily, when it turns daylight. Ah, the suspense is killing me! What is it? A Triforce? Is it hover boots? Is it hook shot? Is it bottle? Hey, by the way, I never saw a bottle either in that recording. Like, that whole ROM. It's a Megaton hammer. That's actually not too bad. Got it. And I did break my stick in the process. Awesome. Well, that is bloody awesome. I love getting Megaton Hammer early because it accesses, like, most of the grottos except for the Song of Storms. Also, I just noticed my magic meter and my hearts appear to have randomized almost exactly the same hue that there's by vanilla default. So since I've done that, I'm gonna save because, wait, what? I was gonna say, hold on, where's my items? And now I've just like dipped. Alright, I say just in case it crashed. I'm traumatized by the fact it crashed here before. You know, if the game decided to crash after that, that would have been absolutely perfect sound effect. Like, just spot on. Like, that was dramatic as all hell, and I don't even think that was supposed to be as dramatic. Yes, I took a hit. I didn't mean... Oh yeah, by the way, the other thing that got shuffled into the island pool was the weird egg to do Zelda. So, you know how I was talking about how I'm like, I don't know if I get Zelda's Lullaby? Well, I don't even think we're even going to get that far. I'm not going to be able to wake up Talon, which means I can't do Long Long Ranch for like quite a bit. Oh wait, why am I... No, put that away. Put that stick away! No sticks allowed. And I still can't do this first go. Nope, I overshot it again. Got it. It only took me 3 jars. I still have yet to see a key. I'm a little bit worried. I'm quite worried. I haven't seen a key yet. I've got plenty of tokens though. I hope we're not on token sanity still. I swear I put this on key sanity. Key? Well, that's not gonna help me. Neither is that. For once, the potion shop was pretty bad. No, wait, that's not the potion shop, that's the thing. Not that the potion shop's dreadful, but the bazaar was absolutely bad. Hey, well, there's the dungeon map for Jabu Jabu. It's 225. Yep, I don't have my glasses on. I need to put my glasses on, don't I? I'm getting to that age. My grandma eyes, I'm dyslexic, I've got a speech problem, and I'm also getting to the point where I feel like I'm getting dementia. That's what it feels like at the moment. Deku nuts. And the potion shop was bad as well. Wow, both shops were bad. Who'd have thought it? Right, let's go do the slingshot thing. Should I just shut up at this point? Because I seem to play better when I don't commentate. And that's for like everything I do. If I commentate, I play worse. If I don't commentate, I play really well. It just shows I actually can't multitask my brain. At all. Which, you know, I used to be able to do quite well. But as I've gotten older, I struggle so much with it. Oh my god, I actually got it first go! And I was talking! Oh, and that's my reward. Okay, why have you got to, like, take that from me? Yeah, we did that. I did that. I haven't done that. Now, we've done... The bazaar was useless. The potion shop was just as useless. Shooting gallery we've done. I got to mark off... Gotta mark off Mido. Gotta mark off that. We obviously did the bridge. Alright, cool. So I've marked off everything we've done so far. I gotta be like more diligent because that was the other thing that really screwed me over in the previous episode was it was a week since I last recorded since episode 3 and the lost episode. So everything was just so over the place. Oh, there's a key! Alright, I did put key sanity on. I was actually getting really worried. I was like, I didn't put Key Sanity on, did I? But no, I did put Key Sanity on. And that's as far as we're getting. There is a golden skull here, so let's, you know, pick up the rock instead. Sure. Let's see what you are. Another... Wow, token sanity really is shining very bright this time round. It's being extremely dominant. I don't even think the last time, like the last ROM was as dominant, and that had token sanity too. Like that was supposed to be the difficulty up. Oh, we already had that hint. You right there? Oh, 40 rupees for a huge Oh, Sacred Forest Meadow is a foolish choice. Interesting. King Zor... Oh, man. So, unfreezing him is not worth my time. Fortunately, though, I do have to unfreeze him because I'm pretty sure I can't clip past him when he's frozen. Should I just wait around and do Frankazie? I think I should, because then if I get Dog Lady out the way, I can check Bomb Chew Shop as well. And see if that's worth it, but other than that, I can't do anything else. Then there is Kakariko, we've got Cuckoo Lady, we've got Guy on Roof, we've got a couple of Golden Sculptures I can reach with a Deku Stick. Other than that, they were going very thin on options. Then again, I probably should have grinded for rupees, because I got shrubs. That might be my option for a little while. Yeah, that's probably gonna have to be a thing. Actually, you know what? I should probably do that. I should be climbing ropes on the drawbridge and getting red rupees so I can do my Deku shrubs. Because I got 2 in Lost Woods, I got 3 in Lake Hylia. And then I have... You know what, until then, I think that's about it. I did say Long Range, did I? I can't remember. As I said, I'm getting dementia. I'll say something, but because I'm concentrating on the game, I actually don't listen to myself. So I will say important things, but then my body is just, or my brain's just like, huh? Ooh, yeah, a bit like that. Oh, I went to try and like go into the loading zone. I should better try and get one more 20. Hopefully. Come on. Got it. And we got it to the loading zone. Alright, cool. So that's what I wanted to do before. Okay, so that gives me, well, that covers me for a couple of shrubs. That's my game plan. Plus, it also covers me just in case I get some cheapies in the Bomb Chew Shop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Gotta wait for Richard, because sometimes if you enter that loading zone too quickly, he doesn't follow. And then you have to go back and get him and avoid all the other dogs. Very dramatic Richard. For good reasons, it's a Spirit Temple key. Where are you on the list? Right there. This is updating right. I was gonna say, I can't afford anything else going wrong tonight. I've sat down to record, I've already had one failed video, I don't want a second. Ooh. Ah, that's a lot of money. Gerudo Fortress. Yikes. That's for one of the carpenters. Dodongo's... Wow, why are maps so goddamn expensive? I can't buy that anyway, it's too much money. So there is a key in Bomb Chew. Where is Bomb Chew? Over... No. Where is... Okay, we've done that. I did that. No. Did I say, where is the Bomb Chew Shop? And that has a key. I mean, it's not a very useful key, but if I have to come back and get the carpenters, which I will because that is a Oh. Should I just go adult now? Actually, what's the point at that point? I really just only have Dampe. Oh, this is really gonna test my knowledge, isn't it? So, even though we had like a brilliant start, none of those items really gave me the edge. Oh yeah, there's also like a scrub back in Lost Woods. So, should I go and do that? Yes, I should. It's the easiest way out of there too, because I'm technically trapped, and it is nighttime, and I can easily just go do the Golden Sculpture in Kokiri Forest, get that, and then go do Lost Woods. That sounds like a good plan, actually. I was like, oh, I hope I don't load up the other ROM. That would be quite bad, actually. Though I do like, too, the fact I've got magic as well quite early is good, because I can use my swingy, jingy, spin around 360 spin attack with my sword. That came out as a big mouthful, didn't it? I just did a big 360 with my words there. And my brain. Alright. Luckily I can just hit that. Oh my... Are you quite right here, game, giving me all these Golden Sculpture tokens? I mean, it's not... But again, I actually kind of prefer it, because the last time you gave me gold, it was in the form of Triforces. And then in the previous episode, it was a mixture of me saying, can I have gold? And then you gave me Golden Sculptures, and then instead of Triforce. And then I kind of hit all 3 Triforces in a row, and I was like, oh, that just ruined it, didn't it? Deku... Oh, wow. Deku Tree hoards a bottle. That's not bad. We can go do that. A little bit. Dun, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-dum-ba-dun. Oh, I can't even do the Ocarina game. Normally that's a little quick resort. It's like a quick item. Just do the Ocarina game. I can't even do that. Until we find the Ocarina. That's gonna hinder me quite... I was like, how am I gonna get these? I have to buy nuts, don't I? So if I get a chance, I have to buy nuts from a shop. Serious? That's where I got my last couple of Triforce pieces in that other ROM too, was the bottom of the well. I went and did that, and the Golden Sculptures in there gave me the Triforce pieces. The other Triforce piece was in Sacred Forest Meadow at the Wolves. And where was the other one? I don't recall where the other one was, actually. There's like 2 shrubs, but the problem is that I can't hit them. I need more sticks. I need stick-a-wickies! I need nuts, actually. That's what I do need. If not sticks, I need nuts. And I don't think there was nuts in here, except for sticks. I guess we just buy sticks. Don't buy any more, because I need rupees. Badly. I gotta, like, really restrain myself now, because it's like, I can't overspend. Because rupees at the moment are my best friend. Because I don't have any other best friends in this game at the moment until I get nuts again. Nuts will kind of help spread this out and make the longevity of my sticks a little bit longer. Until then, we're gonna run very thin on sticks. And I'm gonna be jumping off that bridge a lot too. So there's 2 more shrubs and Lost Woods I can check. And then up here... And then we make a left. Damn it. Actually, you know what? I should probably talk to him first, just in case he gives me something I can use. Beans! Where's my beans? That's the first time I found beans, actually. I never found beans in the previous ROM, nor did I actually find bottles either. I'll have to check the spoiler log in my spare time to see where they were. Like the bottles, I'm actually genuinely curious where they are. Heart piece. Oh yeah, there's no point. Oh, I mean marking up the tracker to say I've done it, I guess? Let's do that, because, yeah, I had problems with that before. So we did that. And we paid up. We did the know-it-all house. Now, I had 10 magic beans, so that 1 magic bean gives me 10. The only magic bean I really only use is... I don't have access to... Ooh. Yeah, by logic, I can't do Saria's song check. The only magic bean I only really ever use is... the Colossus one. Because I don't know how to do it any other way. I'm not sure if you can hover boot that one, actually. Never tried it. You probably can just hover boot over to it. It's the freestanding heart piece in that area. That's really the only one, and if I get really desperate, the one in the graveyard is about my second only ever use. Because if I don't have the long shot, then I just bean sprout up. But other than that, I don't use the beans all that much. You know, I skipped the Death Mountain one, I don't think I've ever used the Doggo's Cavern one for like many years now, because that was the first skip I ever encountered or figured out on my own, because I'm a very smart cookie who keeps getting tokens apparently. Now I've got to climb up and do very tight movements here. Move, please. Good boy. Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of glad now I got audio cues, because if I wasn't wearing my headset, I would have fallen off just then. Luckily I can just hear, because I managed to change the setup now so I can hear all my audio through a headset, whereas before I'd be listening through it through my TV. And there would have been a good chance I would not have heard the audio cue that he was turning purple and probably would have died there. Alright, let's see what this got. Yo, that's good. A boomerang. Right, that kind of lowers down my need to use the Deku sticks, which is good. Oh, hold on. Didn't I have the Lens of Truth and Magic? Oh, you know, I just completely forgot about doing Market. And I can get free sticks too, which is good. Oh, I can't believe that, you idiot! I had the opportunity to go do a check and I completely forgot about it. Please remind me next time I'm in Market at night time to do the cheater. Hey, I've got a bottle. There's the bottle. There's a bottle. I can do Ice Cavern now, and by the way, I never end up doing Ice Cavern at all because I never found a bottle. So Saria's song remained there forever. And it also held a Triforce piece. Nice. Did Deku Tree hold a Triforce piece before? I don't actually remember. Like, as I said, it was a week ago since... Oh, I don't know why I stepped on that switch, by the way. It was about a week ago since I recorded those 3 episodes. So I normally do it in bulk, so... I didn't mean to hit that button, by the way. I was meant to hit my boomerang, but I'm an idiot. So as we learnt in the others part, I can't do the other part of Deku Tree just yet until I get the Deku Shield. Because everything else doesn't work on them. I missed so bad there, are you serious? What is wrong with me and that spider web? How long have I been playing this game? And how long have I had that issue? 20 years I've had that issue. I don't seem to line that jump up very well. I don't know. I seriously don't know what's wrong with that and why I can't do it. It will forever be one of those mysteries of like, why can KrimZen not jump on the spiderweb all that well? I don't even know why I can't do that. I can perform skips, I can perform many amazing skips and flips and all that, but when it comes to jumping down on a spiderweb, do you think I can get that? Hell no! It'll be, as I said, it's probably going to be one of those 10 mysteries of the world. You know, how did the Stonehenge get there? How were the pyramids built with such lackluster technology at the time? And how can KrimZen not land on a spider web that's basically just right underneath her feet? And this game's been out for over 20 years and she still can't do it. But she can do it the second time around at least, so I don't know if that actually means anything, probably not. I still suck. Alright, let's see what you give me. Are you serious? Another piece of poop? Are we going through this phase again? The game is now like, hey, have a piece of poop. Hey, have another piece of poop, even though there's like 100 golden skulltulas we can give you. Oh! Hello! Yes! Back up we go after this, by the way, because I can now go do the slingshot chest and the heart piece of poop chest too. Another blue pea. I mean, that's fine. Rupees at this point are kind of handy. Alright, let's see if I can get this first go again. No! No! I've had that issue all day and it's been annoying. Alright, just gotta get it so my hood is lined up. Like that. I had to take a guess because I can't quite see something. Oh, I'm a bit off. I'm a bit off. I'm a wee bit off. I know there for a fact I don't have the angle. It was here I screwed it up. It's actually really hard to see. That looks right. That was a terrible backflip. Yep, that's right. I still got it even with the screw up. Ah, you're serious. Right, even though I had it all perfect, apparently I didn't jump. Alright, let's try that again. You know straight away when you got it, because there's like certain visual cues you look for, and if they're not there, then you've got it wrong. Like, for example, at the moment, I'm not ESing, and that looks pretty good. A little bit off. A little tiny ES over. That's good. That's looking good. That's really good. That's perfect. And we got it. As I said, there's just visual cues I know for that one to make that really consistent. Unfortunately, it took a couple of goes to get it, but yeah, we got it. That was beautiful. It wasn't as good as the previous run, but still, it was good. I mean, not perfect, but still good. Alright, up we go. Time to go use my Deku shield on this shrub and go get my slingshot. Well, my slingshot check anyways. If I had nuts, no, but hold on, no. No. I'm not going through that embarrassment again. I don't particularly want to go into my editing software afterwards and be like, hey guys, I tried doing Goma again, but I failed, so yeah, forget about that, and then cut back out of the Deku tree again. We're not having episode... Was it 2 or 3? I generally can't remember. I edited those really quick. And now I can't remember which episode it was where that happened, where I was like, I attempted Goma, but it didn't work, so I just forgot about it. I think it was episode 3. Because then I went on to Gerudo's Fortress or something? I think. I can't remember. You guys can fill in the blanks. As I said, I'm getting to that age where I've got dementia. You guys are young and full of spirit and still full of memory. And I can barely remember what I ate for breakfast. Well, there's a whole bunch of rupees on the ground. And in the end, it was merely tears and rain. 10 Skulltula tokens already, and it's only episode 1. It'd be one of those days again. It'd be one of those days again where I just can't do simple things. Thankfully this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Right, across that we go, and that's all she can really do for now, so... Deku Tree overall, I guess Boomerang is really handy. Because now I've got a lot more checks as a kid. In regards to like golden skulltulas and all that. Slingshot would have been handy though, because then that would have given me something. Now, what can I do with my handy boomerang besides going back to Gerudo Valley? Well, Gerudo Valley seems like a handy check again, I guess, because we did miss the waterfall one, and there is a golden skulltula I can get. Kokiri Forest, by the way, is pretty empty. No, that one's adult only. I was like, hold on. Oh, actually, hold on. I have the bottle. I have the bottle. Now, my brain only just clicked on then, because, like, I didn't even get the chance to do this in the previous ROM. So, Lost Woods it is. There's 2 soft patches of soil, and I have a bottle for bugs. And I can get bugs somewhere in Lost Woods? I would hope. I know you normally get it by chopping things, but I don't have a choppy. That choppy is somewhere in Hyrule. And yeah, I did manage to find the choppy in the other ROM. Ooh, I was like, hold on, can I do this with the boomerang? Sure as hell can. Alright, there's my bugs. Right, 1 pair of bugs coming up for the soft pearl just ignore me for a second while I just appear to be having a stroke. It's alright, I'm quite used to this at this point. Soft soil. It legitimately felt like my brain just turned off there. I was like trying to say soft spoil. I can't say it. Soft soil spot. Too many S's. Right, there's 1 golden sculpture. That's right, guys. I'm perfectly fine, I swear. Oh, damn it. Oh, piece of poop. I should have actually picked those bugs up again. Oops, I forgot about that. It's been a while. It's been one of those days, guys. It's just... You're gonna have to bear with me. Trust me, I have these days so often at this point. It's just like, hey, I'm just having another day. Just bear with me. And there's play like that on hold on hold music. You know, the no, that's not like elevator music basically. And I can't even think what elevator music is because I'm an old grandma. Elevators just don't exist in my day. Man, come on, brain. Either that or I have to go to bed. I think that might be it. I think I might be tired and I just don't know it. My brain's probably tired and it's like, hey, stop playing games and go to bed. Alright, got my bugs. I actually got my bugs again this time and doing it properly. Now, what are you gonna give me? A blue pea when I didn't need it. Alright, so Kokiri and Lost Woods is basically done at this point. For now. No, it's not actually. It's not done. Because there's another soft spot. You're kidding me! Soft spoiled spot! You know what? That's what they're called now. Soft spot. Oh, I actually said it properly there for a second. Soft spoiled spots now. They're not called soft soiled spots. They're called soft spoiled spots because they're spoiling my fun and making me sound really dyslexic at the moment, even though I am a terrible dyslexic. And as I said, I do have a speech problem. I've spent many years in a speech pathology as a kid, and even then they couldn't do anything for me. I was a lost cause. It's pretty damn obvious I was a lost cause, so yeah, that's why. If anything, it's gotten worse as I've gotten older. And medication really does not help either, by the way. Oh, I take medication for like other things, and I swear it makes my dyslexia worse. Alright, here's another golden sculpture. What are you gonna give me? A key for Fire Temple. Not bad. Fire Temple is there, so 1 forest, 1 fire, 1 spirit. Water Temple wouldn't be all that bad. Now I can actually get out of here because they're all done. And then we need to go to Kakariko. Gerudo sounds so attractive right about now, actually. If I had a Epona song, oh man, she'd be beautiful right about now. There's a golden sculpture, there is also a soft spoiled spot. And then going in Lake Hylia, there's also a soft spoiled spot too. And there's bugs in there too, just in case I miss. Oh, actually that sounds real good. Screw Kakariko at the moment. That can hold off for a little bit. I mean, I've got a little bit of time. Just a wee little bit. We're off to Gerudo Valley because we're gonna plant some bugs. Unfortunately, Luke's really scared of these skull kids and he couldn't get that back walk going. Long Long Ranch is technically also another check. Let's go there. Because I got Boomerang now, so all of the Skulltulas... Oh... You know what? If I get a repeat of episode 1, I'm just calling it quits at that point. I'll be like, nah, that's it. Zelda's cancelled. If that happens. Oh. Alright, I've just reminded myself Guways exist, so I'm on the lookout to make sure I don't have a repeat. As I said, otherwise Zelda's cancelled. Screw that. Upsy wupsies. And I missed. Try that again. Up. Unfortunately, I gotta do 2 hits. Why does this one not like C targeting? Oh. Long Long Ranch better not be foolish again. 11! I'm already 1/10 of the total Skulltula count. I don't know if I should be happy or sad at this point. I thought I saw Guway. Hey, another shield. Are you serious? You know, I love my shields and all, but I don't need another shield at this point. There's no likes to scare the living crap out of me and steal my shield. I mean, there is Guways. But I'm just gonna roll away at this point and then hope a giant Guway doesn't spawn. Weep. King Zora is also giving me a golden Skulltula, and that's my Navi sound. Fire Temple. Fire Temple looking to be my temple of choice when we get to adult. Was it? I thought I saw some rupees. Maybe I was just seeing things again. Man, these tokens love me, but then again, as I said, at least I'm not getting an abundance of Triforces this time around. The same thing can happen though later on. I just get in a whole abundance of stuff. Right, Water Temple. That's actually not bad to get those keys because, as we all know, Water Temple is a pain in the ass. So having like an abundance of keys could mean we can actually skip a whole bunch of things and go straight to things like the long shot chest. No boss keys as of yet though. I have no idea why that happened. I apparently have ES'd a little bit. Oh. If it wasn't for like my keys that I just got, Long Long Ranch at this point is almost foolish. Especially if it kills me again. As I said, I don't want that because then I'm gonna have to cancel Zuda. Go away, please! Don't kill me again, Guways! Go away! I've already been traumatized once, and the episode already went live when I'm recording this, and it's like in the back of my head now, don't die again at Guways. Where are they? Oh man, I'm now paranoid. I'm super paranoid of Guways. And before it wasn't even worth... Oh man! It's looking just as bad as before. I don't even have a Pony song to really be like, oh, is this worth it in the end? Better be. Please be worth it. I mean, I did get some keys, so I guess it's been kind of worth it. That's the thing, I actually can't now guess, is like, if something's worth it, because, you know, a temple could be foolish to plunder. Oh man, Long Long Ranch at this point has been very foolish. Outside of keys. There's everything else though, it's been bad. So Long Long Ranch now done. I was just making sure off the top of my head I've done everything. It's like, I'm pretty sure I have. I want to pin that. So we've done that Skulltula, done the scrubs, done the shed, done the tree, and done the window. Other than that, besides the cows, which I don't have a Ponia for, Long Long Ranch is basically done until I get the... My bum is sore. That's not an item. I actually had to move for a second because my bum was getting very stiff because I've been sitting for quite a while. Until we get the wheat egg. Somewhere in the item pool. that really made it hard, because it's like, oh, I just gotta Hyrule Castle, you know, go do Princess Zelda, unlock Saria, unlock Long Long Ranch, unlock Talon's Sting, you know, all these cool things I can do, and now without the weird egg, it's like, yeah, a lot of my checks just disappeared at a snap of the finger. All my checks just got Thanos'd very quick. And what did it cost me? Hopefully not my sanity. I mean, yeah, this is technically called, like, I think I originally called it Insanity before they introduced Entrance Randomizer into the randomizer settings. But I think that's going to be Insanity, Hellish Insanity, I think we're going to call that one, Entrance Randomizer. As I said, I'm not doing that one unless I look at the tracker and it kind of makes remembering what's what a little easier. But until then, I definitely don't think we should do Entrance Randomizer. I barely get by doing, like, normal token sanity and key... Well, can't make a comment at key sanity yet, because we've just started. And as I said, you guys are watching me doing this the first time, so I don't really know if I'm going to do well or not. Alright, so we're going to check Gerudo Valley again. I want it to be nighttime, though. So we're going to sit back and listen to Long Long Ranch music, and I don't really have anything to say at this point. I already talked about my embarrassment about, you know, screwing up, not hitting the record button. But as I said, you guys didn't miss anything. I mean, I failed getting into Zora's Domain, even though I did it the first time. I failed Forest Temple skip. What else did I fail? I failed a whole bunch of things. It was embarrassing. And I think the most embarrassing thing, though, was forgetting to hit the record button. So I sat there and talked to myself. I mean, I normally talk to myself, but at least I know, you know, everything's being recorded. I had to turn around again just to make sure everything's recording, and if it wasn't, I'm like, oh boy, something's wrong. But yeah. At least you know, if you, as I said, if the programs are actually recording, that it doesn't actually feel like I'm talking to myself. It actually feels like I am generally talking to people. Which is kind of why series like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I make constant mistakes, it's always in the back of my mind. It's like, oh no, I'm going to get comments about that saying I should have done this instead of that. And, you know, that I'm a scrub or a nub. And as with Zelda, it's like, someone's going to make fun of me for that mistake. Or I know I'm going to get comments about the fact I died episode 1. Or how everyone's going to be like, ha! You did well to get all those Triforce pieces, game. Screw you, I'm just gonna crash here and we're finally turning like dusk. That was a very long wait, by the way. Having Sun Song, or not having it, really sucks. There is actually an option, though, to make it that Skulltulas appear all times a day, but it's like, you know, that's kind of boring. Let's not turn that on. Nearly there. Ugh. Out of all the sound effects, I had to get the re-deads, didn't I? I had to get the re-deads. The question of the day is going to be, at this point, I wonder where Eponia's song is, and I wonder where the Gerudo card is. Ooh, boss key! 4? Water oh, nice! That's a good one. That's a really good boss key. I like that a lot. I really like that. Just, you know what? If I could actually be bothered editing, I would have put at the top there, everyone like that. Like the Fallout reference for, like, what was it, Fallout 3 onwards? And it's like a thumbs up, everyone like that, or everyone disliked that. You know what? I'm just gonna fall at this point. Doink. And just broke every bone in my body. It's cool. It's cool. Apparently a small child at the age of what? What's Link at this age? 10 or something like that? Not even that. Can survive a big fall like that. I jumped like off a box or something and just feels like I've just broken my ankles. It's all cool. Right, come out, Skulltula. Hello? Hello? I did get a jingle, right, didn't I? I got a jingle for a Skulltula, didn't I? Interesting. I didn't get a Skulltula. Oh, God. Did I just spawn the devil just then? It's so weird, though. Like, I never got a Skulltula. Did the bugs not bury in the soil properly? Well, that time I got a spider. I don't know what happened the first time. That will be a mystery. Unless there's like that very small chance where the bugs don't burrow properly, and because of that, it doesn't spawn the spider or something like that. I think it's a weird bug in 1.0. I think. Because in 1.2, that definitely doesn't happen. Ocarina time. Oh, that's fine. That's not a big loss to me. I only need 50 tokens at most times, if lucky. Or if unlucky, more like. It's very rare I need to go for 100 tokens. And Ocarina. I mean, it's very rare instances where I have to go for Ocarina. I think, what, Season 1 nearly went for Ocarina? Is that another shield? Wow, 3 Deku shields. I did not need that. There was no need for 3 shields. Alright, so we end this episode pretty much in the same spot that episode 1 ended in, which is Lake Hylia. Hopefully not a crash though. And sitting a little bit better, I must admit. Besides having like a bunch of tokens, not as many Triforce pieces though. That I'm actually kind of pleased about, to be honest. It's, as I say, when you score 10 Triforce pieces and you want the series to last a little bit longer than 4 episodes, it's like, oh, that's bad. Because I have to randomize another ROM. I mean, unless, of course, you guys really enjoyed the series, of course, and that's good. Means more episodes for you, because I'm forced to do another re-randomize. Which means the series could technically go on forever. I was like, are we gonna have another problem again with the Skulltula? Okay, what is it? Ah, oh, blue peas, go away! Alright, well, we'll do our last check, which is the scrubs down at the grave. And that's gonna be it for this episode. Quite good timing, actually. Oh, man. I mean, I know he's annoying and all, but is there a need for that dramatic music? Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Show me the gold, baby. Alright, 1. What have you got for me, big boy? You have got me a token. Just like all the rest of them. Are you gonna be my scrub? Oh, bomb bag, yo! So that means if we do the Kokiri shop, we can have like 30 bombs with that. And you know what? Getting bombs that early? That's... Ow! Yo, what a way to rain on my parade. You know what? Have a boomerang to the face just for that. Oh, bomb shoes, wow! So I got bombs and then I followed it up with a bomb shoe. Jeez, this was an explosive haul then. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next episode, Kakariko Death Mountain. I was doing some weird things with my arms. Zora's River as well, I guess. There's a couple of things down there we can do. And from there, I kind of play it by ear, I guess, or be adult. Dampe is another thing we can do. But anyways, I'm going to basically go into that. I'm going to have a drink first before I do that, because my throat's still a little bit sore from the fact that I was just talking to myself and not recording. I'm not going to let that down, seriously, and I don't think you guys are going to let that down either. You're going to listen to that story at that point in the video and you're like, ha ha! That was so bad. Oh man, I seriously do apologize for that you guys could not see the end of Token Sanity, so hopefully this is going to make up for it. But anyways, until next time, make sure to stay beautiful and make sure to double check that when you're doing your work, you actually are doing your work. And this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!